Winter Designs. This is my 4th of my last giveaway for the big month of November giveaways. I'm Winter Designs, W-I-N-N-E-R, designs.com. That's my website. And I work for Martelli. Some of you have asked what's the difference. I work for Martelli, been with them for 17 years. Martelli came out with the Get a Grip template stuff, this stuff on the back, that grabs. You can see how this stays when I go to cut and turn the template and cut and turn the template. Every cut that I get is exactly the same, perfect and consistent. But as I said, when Martelli came out with this Get a Grip stuff, I was hooked. So I started Winter Designs. Winter Designs is offering you all of these goodies. This week is Pamper Yourself. At the very end, I'm going to tell you how you have a chance to win all of this stuff. One lucky person out there will win all of my goodies for Pamper Yourself. This time of the year, we need to start thinking about doing that. Not sure when I will take the time, but I want you to think about treating yourself, and I've got a bunch of goodies that'll give you a little bit of a head start on that. So you're going to get the 9.5-inch template. This is from Martelli. They make a 2.5, 3.5, 4.5, 5.5. That's our small bundle. And then a 6.5 through a 9.5. I have a 10.5 coming and an 11.5 coming. Why do I like those sizes? Because when you're making one of these little goodies to hold candies, you have some Werther Originals that you're going to get in there. But they're great for thread catchers too. Some of you might have made these before. I'm going to show you in another video how fast and easy it is to make. We're going to cut 2 triangles with this. And when you have this thing without any candy, it folds up. So if you're doing any hand sewing or stitching on the couch or stitching in the car, this is a great place to put all of your threads. So you're going to get the 9.5-inch from Martelli, and you're going to get my 10.5 and 11.5-inch triangles. I'm going to put these guys in here, and everything that goes in the basket is going to be yours. So we're going to look at all this stuff, but I want to talk about this. This is an eye mask template, and that was the mop that my cat just knocked over, little Cole, who is totally black. She's been in and out of the video all day. Okay, so this is the eye mask. This eye mask template has a Get a Grip, and it actually has a line here because there's 2 parts that you're going to make for this. Renee Gaines was the one that gave me the idea. She's been making these and selling these for years, and she asked me to make a template for her. Hint, hint, if you want a template made, give me an idea of what you want, and I'll make it for you. So it makes, this guy here, this whole template makes this right here. Now this one is not lined. I've just simply folded it over and stitched, and I'll have a video that'll show you how to do this as well. And then where that line is what we're going to make for our inside lining. That guy, when it's stuffed, I'll talk more about the stuffing in a little bit. When it's stuffed, that's the insert. That insert goes right inside of here, and then we put it over our eyes when we've got a headache, when we've got a migraine, when we're tired, when we just want to relax. So that guy there makes the eye mask. So I've got a couple samples here. This one is lined. And again, I'll show you how to do that in the video. Here's another one, and what I love is not only in the microwave to put this in, but you can get these things and stick them in the freezer. So I have 2 of these here for you in the bundle. We'll stick them in right now in my bag. So there's those 2. And my kitty again, and now we've got one of the smaller ones. The smaller one, you're going to see I've got a couple projects where this works a little bit better. Here's another lined one. Here's an unlined one. What I really like to use for the inserts rather than pretty fabrics, this is a flannel fabric, this is flannel, this is a nice cotton. What I really like to use for this stuff inside, old pillowcases, old sheets. You've got ones that have stains on them, find the good parts, and then you can put that inside. And if you want to, you can go ahead and embroider or write on there what is in the inside. And again, I'll talk more about what we put inside of these in the video on this, and then I'll show you a few things as we get to those later. So the eye mask, 2 parts, 2 pieces are made from this template. So you're getting that if you're my winner. And that'll be available on my website. I think it already is. I love this. This is a little boo-boo bag. For years, I made rice bags, corn bags, those kinds of things, and I made them big. And they were great, but they were heavy to ship, they were bulky, and they didn't always fit in your microwave. This right here is made from the 8-inch circle. Here's the 8-inch circle. You'll see on my videos, when we cut, we're just cut and turn in the template as we go. That's one way, or cut off, turn the template, cut off, turn the template. Watch the videos, you'll see how to do it. But if you notice on here, I've stitched down the middle, stitched down the middle. Not all the way, not all the way. There's about 1.5 inches from here down because I might want to move the corn, the rice, the whatever is inside of there. It's great for a wrist, a knee, an elbow, your shoulder. You don't need the big ones, the big bulky ones. This is cheaper to ship, it's cheaper to make. You can give these and people will love these. And it goes in the microwave and it goes in the freezer too. And I'll talk more about that in the video on my eye masks. This guy here, if I had something that I wanted to have perfectly centered, imagine something really pretty, I place this down. This is called the fussy cut frame. And I look and I say, that's what I want. This doesn't have the get a grip on it. So I want to hold that in place, plop in the circle, remove the template, that's the fussy cut, and then I would cut. It allows me to fussy cut so I can get exactly what I want. So I'm going to give you one of these and I'm going to give you that. That's my 8-inch set. We'll talk about this a little bit later when we get into the pile, but this is one of my microwave bowl cozies, and for those of you that don't know, this is brand new. This is a fussy cut frame. Why would we want a fussy cut or microwave bowl cozy? We'll get to this a little bit later on. I had somebody last week ask, what about the bun warmer? So I'm throwing in the bun warmer. The bun warmer really has nothing to do with Pamper Yourself, unless you're going to make some biscuits, and then pamper yourself by eating them all yourself in front of TV, whatever, the fireplace. So the bun warmer is in there as well. I've got a video. There's actually 2 videos on that you can watch. This is a new template. This guy here makes this. And this guy here makes this piece here, this guy here. So what is it? So it's you're tired, you're achy, you've got issues, you're cold, whatever it is. This goes in the microwave or goes in the freezer. And remember those 2 that I stuck in the bag already, the different sizes? They both will fit in here as well. There's a pocket here. That pocket comes from this, and of course I'll film a video on this because this is brand new, and then this goes inside. Can you see how there's a stitch line and a stitch line and a stitch line? In my video I'll talk about 2 rows of stitches versus 3 rows of stitches. But it's a cold winter night, you've just gotten in, you're freezing cold, you don't want to wait for that heat to get cranked up. You put this in the microwave real fast, you stick this in the pocket, and then that goes in your hand. My video will show you also how to do a little elastic here if you want it to fit. But make 2 of these so you can sit there in front of your TV and they warm up your hands. If you've got arthritis or bursitis or any issues, this would feel really, really nice too. So I'm going to give you the templates. You're not getting those that are already made. Those are my samples, but you'll get those. I also did one out of, can you see how this is sticking? This stuff here. These are towels that we use for scrubbies, that we use for cat hair, that we use for dishes, all that kind of stuff. So you make this, and when you do the elastic, this is great as a scrubby. So you can use this not only to get the dirt, the dishes, the whatever clean, but also the cat hair from your couch, the dog hair. Can you tell I have cats? But the cat hair, the dog hair. So I'm going to give you, over there you'll see a couple towels made of this. And this is that stuff that really grabs. So they're really cute fabrics and you can really play around with those. Here's the one that has those 2 stitches. You'll see that in the video. Okay, so you're getting all of those. So let's get on to like the really important stuff, food. I've got some mints for you. I got Peeps. Talk about pampering yourself. I love Peeps. Sitting in front of whatever and eating those, the computer, the TV. Cowtails. A couple of you have commented on cowtails, so I added some more. The ribbon candy, if you want to be nostalgic. Some cherry cordials. I don't like those at all, so thank goodness those aren't in danger of me eating. I've got a little cup here for don't get your tinsel in a tangle. Oh, and there is somewhere, shoot, I have a little head thing, reindeers for you with some tinsel on there. So this is a coffee mug. We'll look at later on a couple things that we can put inside of here. If you want to be healthy, I've got craisins. These are not healthy. Sorry, there's a ton of sugar in here too, but they're healthier than these guys. I love these Lindor things, so there's a bunch of those in there too. So whenever you're feeling stressed, just drink out of this, and it can be coffee or whatever you want to put in there. So don't get your tinsel in a tangle. I don't want this to fall over, so this is going down here because that's the only one I have. This guy here, I have a cat and I have a dog. If you're a dog person and you don't want the cat, then you tell me I want the dog instead of. But this, it's a great massager. You have to either have somebody to do it to you or you can do it to yourself. So that's in there too as well. I've got some, I think this is soap. Yeah, hand soap. Some fresh as snow hand soap for you. So if you want to put that on your sink and really enjoy. More candy. Those are the Andes mints. And when you have some time to sit down and read, I've got a nice Christmas Carol book, A Quilt for Christmas. So I haven't read it myself, so you have to let me know you like that. If you're a journaler or you're not, now's a good time to start. So here's a notes book so you can start journaling. And I've got a bookmarker in here for you too. So if you've got a favorite book and you don't want to lose your place, you can see there's the bookmarker that you're going to get as well. So one person is going to get all of this stuff. Let's get some music playing. So everybody needs Kenny G to have some nice background music. I know there are some really popular ones. This has been around forever. If you don't have it, then you're good to go. And Phillip just walked in. Hi, honey. This guy here for your face. This is one of those charcoal infused power brushes. So this guy is coming in your package as well. Preventing colds and flus and all that stuff. This is a pillowcase. I've never seen this before, but supposedly this helps you kind of keep those germs out. It has eucalyptus menthol in there. So you'll have to let me know if you like that or not. I've got one of those roller balls. This one here is for dark circles, puffiness, lines. We'll see if it really works or not. Some body oil. I've got some scrubbies for your face. I've never used these, so you'll have to let me know if you like these. I've got a collagen face mask. If it really worked, I'd be wearing those every single night. I've got a scrubby. This one, hang in your bathroom, bath shower. This one, have in the tub with you as you're taking these guys here, those bath bombs. If you haven't made the bath bombs, they're a whole lot of fun to make, but you can just buy them. I've got some face wipes for you. I have a ton of foot stuff, and Barbara out there, hey Barbara, Barbara's like, oh my gosh, I need it. I guess I have like a foot thing because I have a bunch of foot stuff. So this is one of those petties for your nails, for your fingernails and your nails, so not just your feet. And this, I don't know if you've used these. I love these guys. This is really good. I have some socks for you, and then I have this thing here. Don't know if it's any good or not, but it has batteries, and I'll throw in some batteries for you so you can put your feet in there. We're going to put this on the floor. And this, I can attest to this. I love this thing. This guy here really gets off all that dead skin, so it's a whole lot of fun. Some socks for you after you've cleaned your feet, after you've cleaned your body, those kinds of things. If you haven't tried one of these, Phillip absolutely loves this thing. It's for your scalp. It's really fun. It looks silly, but it really does feel amazing. Another scrubby for you. And by the way, here's a pen for your notebook. The elastics. I mentioned the hand mitt. When you're making it into a scrubby, here's some elastic for you. If you're into word puzzles and stuff like that, this is a 365-day fold-out stand calendar thing. For your hands, I should have put those on my hands beforehand, before I put my lotion on and I didn't put my rings back on. I've got some fabrics for you. These are fat quarters, and these would make eye masks or the hand mitts, so you can do those. You can also do with the circles, some more fat quarters for you. Take a selfie and then print them out. Here's some picture frames for you to take a picture of you and your significant other. Sit back and relax. So you've got that. I've got lip balm. These guys here, put them on packages or wear them as silly earrings if you're going to one of those crazy Christmas tree shirt parties kind of things. Fingernail polish, some gold and some silver metallic, so you can put those on as you're pampering yourself in the bathtub. Go ahead and put one of these diffusers out. So this has Christmas tree scent to it. I've got a candle for you. I think it's lavender. I've got some bath salts. This guy is perfect for several baths, and it has eucalyptus mint in there, so it smells really good. Clip this onto your backpack or onto your keys or your cell phone or whatever it is. This guy here has so many cool recipes. I love this book. This is hard to find. It's out of print. But making herbal dream pillows. The eye mask is kind of like a dream pillow, and there's some really great recipes in here. I'm giving you some of the stuff that they recommend in here, but you can see for pleasant dreams, for when you have nightmares, when you have headaches, if you want to dream, you know, and have some really creative dreams, but there's all kinds of great recipes, so that's in there too. Lavender, because lavender is great to put in your eye mask, so I've got, if you decide you want to grow lavender, here's some ideas on that too. When we were in Albuquerque, I went to a lavender farm and got some lavender. The cats tore it apart, so it's not in here. Okay, this is on the other end. So in the bathroom, this Poo Be Gone. And for your guy and for you too, these Bob's butt wipes. I always have to put something silly in the package, so those are in there. You can give these away if you want to. It's like a Secret Santa or one of those silly Christmas gifts kind of things. And this guy here too, he's a little poo, I don't know what. But anyway, he's got the clip on there. Okay, this stuff here. This is Martelli. We are Martelli, not Martinelli. So I had to pick up one of these for you. It's apple cider. So this guy here, imagine a big bottle. I'm not shipping you a big bottle, but a big bottle of apple cider or wine goes in this glass. This is one glass. So if you're going to a party and you want to bring your own glass, this supposedly will hold a whole bottle of wine / apple cider. So you're getting that as well. And if you don't finish that bottle of wine or apple cider, then here you've got the Cheers bottle topper. So, hey, we're filming. So we'll talk to you in a little bit. So we've got chamomile, we've got eucalyptus, we've got lavender. These are all scents that we'll be able to put in a couple of the things that I have below the table. And then here's some pink and purple for your hair if you want to get a little bit creative or have fun with your kids or your grandkids. So I mentioned the stuff that we're going to put in those eye masks. So here's a couple things that I recommend. Jasmine rice, it smells a whole lot better, especially if we're going to be heating that up. Corn, deer corn is the best stuff to use. It holds the heat, but doesn't smell so great. So mix it in with one of these little sachets. These are walnut, ground walnuts with lavender in them. You can mix some of that in here, mix it in here, or you can put a couple drops in there too. Make sure it dries before you put it in the microwave. My video will give you more details on how to do all of that stuff. I'll have some recipes and that kind of stuff. I've been using the rotary cutter kind of as an example, so I'm giving you the 45 millimeter and the 28 millimeter, a blade tin for the 45, some tweezers. Those are our curved tweezers. I've got our snippets that I love. I've got a chalk pencil because we're not going to be able to cut around that curved part of the template. So chalk refills, and then another pair of tweezers. Those are ergo tweezers, the 28 millimeter blade tin, more of the chalk refills, 5-pack of blades. Our embroidery scissors, those are precision scissors, and I love those. A 10-pack of the 28 millimeter. And because we're putting these in the microwave, we need 100% cotton fabric and 100% cotton thread. So I've got a couple spools of thread for you. Okay, so I want to show you the fabrics. I'm going to pull this stuff over. Let's see if I can get it over here without knocking anything to the ground. Almost. Okay, I saw this towel set at Target, and I think this would be really great for the eye mask if you want to do something silly. So you can do that on the front, and you can do this on the insert. What you want to look at when you buy anything like that is, again, 100% cotton. Here are the ones that are the scrubbies because they really grab, so I've given you a couple different options there. Some fabric if you like the idea of making it a little bit more vintage, old-fashioned. I've got 2 of those fabrics. If you're a dog or cat person, what better way to pamper yourself is with dog or cat fabric. Here's some dog fabric. This is flannel. And then some cat fabric. This was a sheet, so sheets are a great place for you to search for those kinds of things too. And then I've got fat quarters of Christmas fabrics. Now this has metallic, so this is not safe for the microwave. So if you're going to make that, these do not go in the microwave. These guys here are safe because there isn't any metallic, but they are 100% cotton. Let me grab these other fabrics, and then we'll talk about this big thing I have down here. This fabric is a white polka dot. It's hard to see. This is great for the insert as well. If you're making this as a gift, then this is terrific. Otherwise, if it's for you, then those sheets and the pillowcases. I love this De La Luna Tula Pink fabric. It's got just kind of a night and kind of a sleepy kind of a vibe to it. I love the kitties here. So I've got the aqua and the kind of mustard color. If you're going to make it for a man, we don't want it to be cute. So I've got some kind of outdoorsy stuff, and then I got John Deere. If we're going to make an eye mask, well, let's make it out of John Deere tractor fabric for your guy. And then I've got some sleepy time clouds, and then this is great for another pillow or the insert itself. So these are great for the hand mitts, and they're great for the eye masks. So I have a customer, Deborah, who made this for me, and I thought, how cool is that? Let's come back to the pocket in just a second, but what do we do with this? You're sitting in front of the TV again, or in your couch, or on your couch, or in your car, and it's cold. So you got a pocket here, you got a pocket here. She used the microwave bowl cozy. This guy here, I think she used the 8.5, but I have the 7.5 that I think would work well. So this guy here makes a pocket. We're going to go straight at the top instead of curved like this. But what this gives you too is if you want to put something in the center, then we put this down. Imagine I had something really cute that I wanted on that pocket. She's ironed on a nice little embroidery here. You can do the embroidery yourself. You can use fabric, whatever it is you want to do. I'm including yellow fabric. This is enough to make 2 that are a little bit narrower than hers here. Or you can make 1 really fat one. So you're going to get that polar fleece fabric along with the template. And by the way, that template also makes a cute little pocket like this. So if you wanted to make something out of blue jeans, then it's a great way to do that with this guy here. Okay, so I think I've gotten, did I get everything? I think I got everything. Okay, so how do you enter? www.winterdesigns.com is my website where you can buy a lot of this stuff, but you want to go to my YouTube. youtube.com/Linda Videos. This video is going to be posted, so you'll see the directions not only here, but you'll see them written in the post down below. but really entering on Facebook. Facebook is the best way for you to enter because I'll have lots of information there, and then I'll have pictures and all kinds of stuff for you too. My Facebook is Winner, W-I-N-N-E-R, hit the space bar, Designs, hit the space bar, and then F-O-R, Sewing and Quilting. So Winner Designs for Sewing and Quilting. But as soon as you start typing in Winner Designs for, my face should pop up. You'll click on that banner. You'll see a picture of me. Click on it again, and then you'll see the like button. If you've liked me, it'll say like. The first thing you need to do, and you only need to do it once, like my page. I'm doing all of these giveaways so I can increase my social media. I don't do a whole lot on social media, so I'm trying to increase my numbers. So like my page. And then if you really want to be nice, click on the share. Share my page. Share it with your friends, anybody that you're on Facebook with. So that's one way to enter the first step. If you've already done that part, terrific, you don't need to do it again. Look for the post, time for another giveaway. All during the year, I'll do giveaways, not nearly as big as these. This was the big month of November. But all during the year, I'll have smaller giveaways where I'll introduce a template and I'll do a couple little goodies with that template. They'll always start with time for another giveaway. So go look for that. And when you see that post, just automatically go down and click on comment. Add a comment, pick me, I want to win. Then click on like, and then click on share. If you share that again, that just helps social media wise. And then go back up and look to see the video. That'll take you to this video. If you've already seen the video, then you're good to go. You already know what you're entering. So every time I do a giveaway, like the post, like my page, share the post, share the page, add a comment. That'll get you started. If you do Facebook, if you do Pinterest, if you do Etsy, if you do Twitter, if you do Instagram, if you do any of those things, the more you share, if you tell me on Facebook, hey, I shared on Instagram, hey, I shared on Twitter, I'll give you another point for entering. You don't have to do that, but it certainly increases your odds for entering and for winning. Same thing on YouTube. If you like my video that I have there, the thumbs up, perfect. And then add a comment. For adding a comment on YouTube, I think you have to have a Google account. So if you don't have a Google account, then it may not be worth it for you to go set one up. But you can check into it if you want to. So that's basically it. I'm going to be drawing the name because this started a little bit later this week. It was supposed to be yesterday. It was really supposed to be Monday. But each week I've gotten later and later and later. And normally I do the drawing Monday night. I'm going to do the drawing Tuesday night. So Tuesday night I'll draw one person's name. And then I'll post that on my Facebook and let the person know that they are the winner. So I think I've covered everything. Oh, one more thing. My flower, I'm giving that away as well. So if you're the winner, I'll be including this flower as well. So I think that's it. Thanks for watching. I know this was going on for quite a while. Hope you had a fun time with looking and seeing what you might be winning.
They gotta go.
So,
They've been